Yo guys, this is Reinhardt, this is your favorite Russian talking, and oh my god, this class is a bundle of joy. And as I'm learning to play it, I'm playing around like 1950 MMR. This class is just fun. What it reminds me of is it just brings me such a good nostalgia from Mist of Pandaria Demonology Warlock, when you just swap to Metamorphosis, go out there, boom boom boom, do a lot of damage and then shift back, play a little bit defensive, kite a little bit out, and then go out there and go super hard again. So I am facing Windwalker monks, and if you guys know, these monks have the power of Jesus and Biden combined at the same time, because they are probably the most overpowered class at the moment. Too much defensives, and I'm playing also against the Rusted Druid. One thing about Rusted Druid, jumping, so I could actually cliff here a little bit. And I'm gonna hunt here on the Rusted Druid, forcing him to do a Tranquility, and I'm gonna swapping to the monk that was cloned, so the Tranquility won't heal him. Holy crap, class is fun. Undeniable, unpeelable, pressure all the time. You can have an uptime as much as you want to, it's just a DK's bad dream. I'm sorry guys, if you're thinking I'm being spoiled by Demon Hunter's mobility, I sure am. It is a fun class to play, however, learning the class does take time because you do need to be quieting quite a bit. So now I'm going to a freaking birdie to do some bird damage because the monk was hitting me relatively high and my healer was behind the pillar. Now I also have my demon proc, so I'm gonna kill the demon with my glaive toss, pick up the orb, go on the druid, and now start duking all over him. So one thing that the demon, when he drops dies, is he drops the soul orb that gives you about 20% extra damage, and it's absolutely amazing if you combine it with Metamorphosis and everything else. As you can see, the rest of druid is just going down to about 10% HP by himself. Now, because the rest of druid and monk doesn't have any HOTS, even though I don't have a Metamorphosis, it doesn't matter because now I'm gonna shift my focus to the monk, and with the rest of druid melee attacks, we actually were able to finish them off. This was a very good matchup. Man, I fucking felt amazing in it. Guys, I'm gonna be posting a lot more Demon Hunter plays because this class is just absolutely fantastic. Here we will be fighting against a Holy Paladin Affliction Lock. Holy Paladin likes to fake cast a lot, so I'm gonna penalize him quite a bit in a little bit later. Here I'm gonna stun him and open up into Metamorphosis, into Blade Dance, and just dig those annihilates into his asshole. Damage is going good, we're feeling great. I'm gonna kill my demons for extra damage, gonna pick up my soul, and now I have a lot of damage. However, I did force an Aura Mastery out of him, and I think what I should have done is I should have actually hunted him here and not greedy. This paladin likes to fake cast. He just fake casted me once, he fake casted me twice, so I'm gonna I-beam here, cancel it, and interrupt his tier deliverance, which warrants a Shadow Fury from the Affliction Lock. Now, guys, here's the thing, when you're fighting against Affliction Locks, don't be discouraged, but that's kind of a gameplay style. It is an Affliction Lock's nature to peel for his healer all the time, and if you decide to train Affliction Lock from 100% to 0, it can work, but the thing about Affliction Lock is that it can survive relatively well against a 1 DPS, it can kite really well against a 1 DPS, and it also can fake cast and still cast quite a bit against 1 DPS. That is the reason why majority of Affliction Locks are getting into the 2s and not kind of foregoing the 3s, because they get trained by double melee DPS, not letting them free cast at all whatsoever. So with that said, is my Metaforma is gonna be going closer to end, and I'm getting pills, but look at this, the Holy Poly is already down to half HP. Look at my Rusted Druid, down to almost full HP, Holy Poly is getting relatively low. Now the spec I'm running is more centered towards the center, where it does decrease my Metamorphosis cooldown every single time I annihilate. On average, my Metamorphosis cooldown, believe it or not, if I play everything right and well, it's about 30 to 35 seconds. If I fuck up and if I get CC'd, it's about 40 seconds at the most. It's a really good gameplay style. It, again, requires me with a backday Metamorphosis Demonology Warlocks. You go in there, you get out some damage, and you cut out. Now here I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a spread damage, gonna pop Blade Dance. Now, in the spec that I'm running is more Annihilate centric focus spec that gives me a lot more fury at the cost of going with a Glaive Toss. Now, with that said, is probably next expansion or next patch I'm gonna go to the Glaive Toss full spec, but I like this spec quite a bit because Annihilate just does so well right now. This was a perfect Shadow Fury and I should have foreseen that. However, Paladin got scared a little bit too much, so he decided to pre-bubble preemptively as well. But with that said, as my metamorphosis is down, however, my hunt is up, and my I-beam metamorphosis was done, but my metamorphosis is about 30 seconds away. I get horrid, I get peeled here. That's perfectly fine. Affliction luck has more peels and has more dodges than normal politicians nowadays. I'm gonna be I-beaming this motherfucker here into a full hunt, into a lot of duking out damage. Now, and he is gonna pop Hand of Protection. I'm gonna try to dispel it. I got the wrong spell. So instantly I am swapping to Affliction Luck while my Rested Druid cycloning the Paladin. Very, very good playstyle. And I'm gonna be swapping to Paladin again because he missed me. He likes me. He enjoys my company together. We're gonna make really good, beautiful babies. So, I'm duking out in the Hollow Paladin, got him to half HP, and at the same time Affliction Luck is free casting, but right now Affliction Luck is gonna be doing a whole lot of peeling and not a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna be dispelling his second Hand of Protection, and now this Paladin is full for grabs for me. When Affliction Luck, when your Holy Pally, when your healer goes very low on mana and half HP left, half the time the Affliction Luck's global cooldowns are meant for peeling, and then when they're peeling, they're not doing damage. My healer is sitting at full mana and we're doing good shit. We got a kill on a Paladin, and now we're just gonna get a quick kill on a, well, not a quick kill, but we're gonna get a kill on a Luck at 1915 MMR. Thank you guys for watching, I love you all, and до свидания!